Hey, what's up? This is Brandy, and you are now tuned in to The Biz with D.
All right, everybody. Thank you for all tuning in to The Biz with D. And right now we have Miss Brandy on the line. What's going on, Brand?
Hey.
Thank you so much for coming on the show.
Oh, no problem.
I've been trying for, since Put It Down came out, mad hard, but got you now.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, what was the problem?
I contacted the label. They were like, nope.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
I'm glad you contacted the right people.
Yes.
Yeah.
Absolutely. So let's talk about 211 and how great it is. I can tell you, hands down, my favorite is Slower. And do you know?
Oh, yeah, you like Slower?
Yeah. So when you recorded those songs, what was the initial, feeling just recording those records for you?
Well, the initial feeling was just, honestly, happiness to even get a chance to get back into the studio, and to get back into the studio with songs that I loved and songs that I really appreciated and I could relate to lyrically and, melodically, just amazing, songs. I was like, wow, this is like a dream come true. And I felt like, with this album, the collection of songs that's on here, I felt like it was something that the fans have wanted for so long from me. And, it was just a matter of time for me to really get back on the path to, doing the right type of music for me and for my fans. And it just feels great for people to accept the album, love the album, embrace it, and just, have their certain favorites. And, everywhere I go, people have something positive to say about it. So, really, really a huge blessing for me to be back in music.
Yeah, definitely, because when you had your little hiatus, you were still performing, but you weren't putting out, new music. I was like, I hope Brandy comes back with another album because I can't live through this trick of trash on the radio.
Right.
We'll do it. And, you work with Jim Johnson, Rico Love on the project. Who are your favorite writers and producers to work with on this project, would you say?
Well, I would say that everybody had their own thing and brought their own thing to the table, but I really, truly connected closely with Sean Garrett. I think it's because we spent a lot of time together, and, I felt a safety and a comfort zone there with him because I was able to remember who I've been in my music, and then I also got a chance to explore and try different things with him, just in terms of swag and different tones, and I felt very comfortable doing that with him. And also with the rest of the guys, like Rico Love, he really brought some amazing songs to the album, just meaningful, beautiful, melodic songs. And, the producers from Jim Johnson to Bangladesh, who's one of my favorite producers, everybody just really brought their A game with the album. But Sean Garrett, I was the closest to him because I worked with him the most on the album.
Right. And he did Wildest Dreams, which definitely is a song right there that was really close to your heart because,
Absolutely.
The relationship that you're in now and you're engaged. Congratulations. When I found out, I was
Thank you.
I wanted to tweet you, but I was like, she probably been seeing a whole bunch of tweets saying it, but when I get the chance to talk to her or see her in person, I'm going to say it.
Okay. Well, thank you.
Not a problem.
Thank you. Yeah, Wildest Dreams was very special. I remember the conversation I had with Sean before he wrote it, and I was able to tell him the story between, Ryan and I, and how we met and how we reconnected, and how, never thought that, I could find someone like him. And, it's really a beautiful thing to have someone in your life that loves you for you and encourages and supports everything that you do, and really accepts your family. He's accepted my daughter and, everything. So it's definitely a dream come true.
Definitely. So I wanted to talk to you about acting because it's like you do a great job at acting as well. Doing the game,
Thank you.
You're filming the game, not a problem right now. How is it filming the show for you?
I love filming the game. I really do. It's long hours, but you know, when I get in front of the camera or get with the other actors and actresses, I feel right at home. And I think that says something about, you know, the people that I work with, because, you know, when you work with people that bring out the best in you and, you know, you have a lot of fun, it just doesn't feel like work. So working with Wendy Raquel Robinson and Kobe Bell and Hosea and all those guys, it's like, yeah, these are like the homies, you know, we just working, we having a good time, and it just doesn't feel like we're doing a job. But the chemistry, all of those things, you know, play a big part into, you know, me loving what I do. And I'm just blessed to do the game. And even the movie with Tyler Perry, I had a great time working with him and the rest of the cast with that. And, you know, so I've been very fortunate to come back to a platform that I feel like has been waiting for me. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Right. And during your hiatus, were you doing, like, some acting or not at all?
Well, I had a dabble in the acting with, you know, doing a little bit of the 90210 show. I did something with the Drop Dead Diva. That kind of opened me up to the love of it again, you know. And even in that cast and, you know, that team and crew was great, and I felt right at home. And then it just only made me want to do more acting, and then I got a chance to, you know, become a series regular on the game. So, only thing I don't like about acting is auditioning. That is the worst. I don't like auditioning. I'm like, y'all just give me the part. I will do better if y'all just gave me the part. You know what I mean? But auditioning, it helps you face your fears and helps you deal with them. It's so funny because with singing, I'm always nervous. I'm always scared before I go on stage, but I'm able to I don't know the word. It's just a great word that it's not coming to my mind, but I can hold on to whatever that fear is, and I can just use it for the best in singing. In auditioning and acting, that's really hard. Like, I'll end up messing up if I'm too nervous. You know what I mean? So I haven't mastered the nervousness in the acting yet. But with singing, like, you wouldn't be able to tell, but I'm a nervous wreck in everything I do.
I know the feeling because I'm an artist as well, and I had auditions for, like, performing arts schools, and I performed did shows, and get on that before you get on the stage, you get nervous. So I know.
Oh my God!
I can relate.
Yes, absolutely.
Like, I hope I don't mess up on this routine right here.
And then your thoughts be going crazy. You see yourself falling into the crowd and can't find the mic. It's all kind of just crazy visions that you get, but you have to figure out a way to overcome it. And I think the best way of overcoming fear is facing it, looking it dead in its face and saying, I'm bigger and better than you. So that's what I do.
Exactly. Performing and just getting prepared. Because let me tell you, I'm getting prepared to see you in Philly on Friday. I mean, like, I'm so excited. So for you, Brandy, what do you do to get prepared for a show or a tour?
Well, I rehearse and rehearse and rehearse. Rehearsal brings confidence. The legendary Frank Gatson taught me that. I'm not a lazy artist at all. I like for my stuff to be right. I just practice until I can't practice anymore. You know, and that's what happens. You know, when you do something, repetition makes the master. So if you do something over and over and over, it gets into your body and you start to feel comfortable. And when I have something in my body, I can play better. There's a freedom that comes with knowing something. So I just practice.
Okay. And
I'm serious about my vocals. Very serious about my vocals being on point. And, you know, I try to, you know, stay in good voice, even though it's hard because my voice is getting raspier as I get older. But, you know, I try to, you know, stay vocally ready for everything as well. You know?
Yeah, and your voice is, like, changed, like, tremendously a lot from when you first came out. I listened to The Boy Is Mine, the album version, then I listened to a live version. I'm a sucker for a live version.
Yeah.
I listened to it, I'm like, oh my gosh. She just slays. I mean, you slayed them. I mean, like, slays with, like, all caps with, like, a billion Z's. I'm like, damn.
Thank you, D.
Not a problem. And you, like, with this project 211, you're doing a lot of choreography. I mean, like, and it's so fierce. Like, because you were always dancing in the beginning of your career. Knowing that you're going full-heartedly with the dance, how does that make you feel as an artist?
It really makes me feel like I'm stepping up my game. A lot of it came from just the experience of Dancing with the Stars. I felt like, I just wanted to bring something different to my performance level, and I'm inspired by people like, of course, Whitney Houston, but I'm inspired by people like Beyonce and Michael Jackson, and, they just take the performance level to another level, you know what I mean? And I just said, if I'm going to be on stage, I want to be able to give everything I have. And I just don't want to stand there and sing, that's cool for the people that love that, but I want to put on a show. So just working with Frank Gatson and Jaquel Knight and Chris Grant and just really working with those people, they helped me to feel comfortable with trying things. And then, they've given me the right choreography that works for my body. It's not like I'm trying to be another artist or I'm trying to be, Janet or Sierra or, you know what I mean? Because, we can't dance like that. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
So it's about putting, the right choreography on my body so it can look like it's my own thing. And then veering off from the choreography, I've just discovered this girl that just comes out. And I love this girl. She's fierce, and I hate when she's not around. And sometimes she don't want to come out. You know what I mean? But for the most part, when I get on stage, this other person comes out, and I'm able to take the ride with her. You know what I mean? Because it's definitely not me in my everyday life, honey. I'm so normal and so laid back that it's not the same. So when I get a chance to feel that fire and that explosiveness, it feels good. It really does feel good.
Okay. So my last question for you, because I know you got to go. Have you picked the third single yet? Because I think everybody, the stars, want to know, what is the third single, Brandy?
You know what? I can't really say. I can't really say. It's totally up to my label what that is. I just know I'm doing my part, and my part is to continue to work hard and, do my shows and do my acting and everything that I'm doing. And, it's up to RCA and Chameleon to make that decision. And if they don't make it, fine. If they do, fine. I'm just going to continue to work hard and continue to connect with my fans face to face. And that's all I can really say to that.
Definitely. Well, I'm looking forward to knowing which single it is, because like I said, the album is phenomenal. And guys, if you don't have the album single, you need to get all the singles, because you're going to buy the album, the deluxe, regular version. I think I got a copy waiting for you to sign. Hopefully you can sign it at the Philly show.
I will definitely sign it at the Philly show. I definitely will meet you, take a picture with you, and all of that. Frank Silent ain't gonna let that happen. Let that not happen. So
okay.
Definitely. I'll see you Friday. Don't you worry.
All right. Well, Brandy, thank you so much. You had any final remarks?
I just want to tell my stars I love them, and thank you for following me everywhere I go and just being supportive. And yeah, I can't wait to see everybody on stage. Okay.
Definitely. And where can all the fans find you?
Oh, my stars can find me at the number 4 Ever Brandy on Twitter. Same on Instagram, Forever Brandy, and the same on Facebook. I'm just Forever Brandy.